Well, hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a quick video on Tron Treasury. I'm going to go over how the platform works, how the affiliate side works, and go over their brand new promo that they're going to be running for Dubai, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Of course, I want to start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to get into Tron Treasury or anything we talk about, please do your own research and due diligence and only put in you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also follow me on Telegram. We'll leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So Tron Treasury, guys, this is a platform that was stealth launched a couple of weeks ago. Still very, very early days when you look at the contract balance, even though it's been growing steadily and organically. It's still very early, especially compared to where some of their other previous projects ended up. And again, no guarantees that this is going to do the same, but it's still very, very early days. For me, big selling point for me, aside from getting in early, was the fact that they do have a track record. They do have experience in the space, and it's people that I've worked with in the past because with their previous projects, Tron Chain, Ether Chain, Uswap. They had a couple of other things that they've launched. We've always done well with every single thing that they've done. So again, with the original uh, contract, because this is a totally different contract, but with the original contracts, platforms, whatever you want to call it, that this team has launched, um, it's they've always been super successful. So for me, that gives me a lot of confidence to go into this thing. And I do believe this will be a long-term play in the space. Now, of course, I don't have a crystal ball or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. But so far, so good. And for me, anytime I've had success or made profits with a particular team, it always makes me want to work with them again because again, it just confidence. It's all about relationships, that sort of thing. So for me, I do believe this will be a long-term play, but again, we'll have to wait and see. Now, again, I'll cover how the platform works, just if you want to be purely passive. Of course, if you want to build a team, there's a compensation plan here that can be quite lucrative, actually, if you decide to build and share this with other people. But again, if you want to be purely passive, you can certainly do that, and still make some very, very good passive income from this. So, Tron Treasury is the name of the contract. Says here the ultimate smart contract built on the Tron network, a community experiment designed with the intention of acting as a fair and just treasury for the people. Um, what is a smart contract? Now, I'm going to assume that you know what a smart contract is if you're on my channel. Um, but again, essentially, this is a smart contract. It's on the Tron network. So you do need to have a Tron Link wallet. There's a couple of other wallets I believe that you can use. Clever, Trust Wallet, I think, Token Pocket. I'm not exactly sure which ones are, compatible with this DApp. I use TronLink, okay, and I've used TronLink for a long time, many, many years. Never had any issues with it, so that's the one that I would definitely recommend. TronLink Wallet is a wallet that sits on the Chrome browser, just like MetaMask. What MetaMask is for Ethereum, TronLink is for Tron, okay? And so, again, this is a TRX in, TRX out contract. TronLink would be the best, in my opinion, the best wallet to use. But again, if you have certain preferences and you want to use other wallets, you can certainly do that as well. What is Tron Treasury Smart Contract? Tron Treasury is a decentralized smart contract created as a community experiment. It acts as a fully decentralized treasury support fund for all, by the people, for the people. In Tron Treasury, everyone supports everyone through the power of a smart contract. Anyone can participate and contribute to the Tron Treasury Fund. Once you've made a deposit, you will activate the contract code. You will start to receive 0.8% daily, okay, 0.8% daily, 7 days a week from the Treasury until 220% is received. But once you hit that 220% and you basically capped out on your deposit, you do need to come back in with another deposit, okay? Minimum deposit is 200 TRX, maximum deposit for the first cycle, because again, every time you max out that 220%, you can go back in. That's a cycle. On other cycles, you're going to be able to increase your deposit. But on your first deposit, your first cycle, the max is 100,000 TRX. All income from the Tron Treasury is based on the community efforts. It is a decentralized smart contract where people give and people receive from each other through a fully decentralized system. Tron Treasury is a community support fund where everyone supports everyone. And as I mentioned before, 0.8% a day every 24 hours, right? 7 days a week. And it says you will continue to receive 0.8% every 24 hours until you've reached 220% of your deposit. 220% can be received in 4 different ways. Once received in full, the income will stop. To continue receiving from the Treasury, you then need to make a brand new deposit to gain a new 220% limits and essentially start another cycle, right? Now, there's 4 ways that you can hit that 220%. Obviously, if you're purely passive, then you're only going to be utilizing the first way, which is 0.8% daily. If you're sharing this with other folks and you're participating in the compensation plan, then your affiliate commissions will actually include it'll be part of that 220%. So you can actually hit your 220% quicker, which is good, because then you can go back in with a bigger deposit and you can kind of scale up your position in the contract, right? So again, 10% direct referral commission. There's also a matching commission on partners' daily return up to 7 levels. So on your team, as they get their 0.8%, whatever number that is, because everyone's going to be putting in a different deposit amount, but as they get their 0.8%, you're going to get a match on 7 levels, right? People that are within your 7 levels, everybody's daily passive income, you're going to get a match on that, which is insane, right? It's crazy. And number 4 is the daily top sponsor bonus, which I'll talk about here in a second. So again, we'll go into each one here. Pretty simple, straightforward. What's this first way? It's the 0.8% daily that you'll earn every 24 hours. Again, it gets paid to you in TRX, by the way. And again, you'll continue to receive until you hit 220%. So for example, if you make a deposit of 10,000 TRX to the Treasury, you are now eligible to receive 22,000 TRX in total, right? Which is essentially 220% of the 10,000. Every 24 hours, you will receive 80 TRX for 275 days or until the 220% limit is reached. So again, if you're not purely passive and you're sharing this, you'll obviously hit the 220% sooner because your affiliate commissions is included in that 220%. Now, as far as the comp plan goes, pretty straightforward. There's a 10% direct referral commission. Anyone you personally refer, as they make a deposit, you're going to get a 10% direct commission. And again, cool thing about it is as they complete each cycle and they go back in, you're getting another 10% every time there's a cycle that's completed and they go back in. So again, you'll receive this 10% direct referral commission perpetually, assuming that they're coming back into the contract. Now, of course, if they don't and they walk away, then you're not gonna. But this is a direct referral commission you'll earn on anyone you personally refer every single time they deposit into the contract. Now, this is the secret, okay? The secret sauce, as I like to call it, right? This is the team matching commission. Because again, if you can understand that and wrap your head around the fact that as you build a team, as they earn their 0.8% daily passive income, you're going to be earning a match on that. Now, again, there's unlimited amount of people that you can personally refer. Obviously, there's an unlimited amount of people that those people can refer, so forth and so on. So your team can grow exponentially, huge, right? Regardless of what you're doing. Because again, you may refer a few people, they may refer a few people, they may refer a few people, so forth and so on. Before you know it, you're sitting on a team of, a couple hundred people or a couple thousand people. I remember back when they launched their original contract, which was Tron Chain, we had thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people on our team. And I only introduced it to a few people, right? And we were getting a match on thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And it was insane. Now, will that happen here? We don't know, but they certainly have this. They kept this because this was, a very big part of their original contract. So again, there's a 30% match on everyone on your first level, a 50% match on everyone on your second level, a 5% match on everyone on your third level, 4% match on everyone on your fourth level, 3% match on everyone on your fifth, sixth, and seventh level. So down 7 levels, you are getting a match on everyone's daily passive income. Powerful, okay? Here's a little illustration. I'm not really going to cover this too much, but this is just an illustration on, if you refer five, they refer five, they refer five, down 7 levels. If you have a team that just does five who refer five, you're sitting just on your 8th level alone. You're sitting on top of 78,000 people, and that's just on your 8th level alone. So again, your team can grow exponentially, if you're building this properly. And again, you're going to be getting a match on all those people, which is crazy. Okay. This is the daily top sponsor pool. 3% of all deposits to the Tron Treasury is set aside in a separate top sponsor pool. Every day, 10% of this pool is awarded and shared among the top 4 sponsors of TRX volume. The remaining 90% of the pool is rolled over to the next day, to always continue to increase the rewards to the top sponsors of the Tron Treasury community. Allocation of the 10% is as follows. The first place winner every day is going to get 40%. Second place, 30%. Third place, 20%. Fourth place, 10%. So you have 4 winners every single day. And again, the 90% that's not getting paid out rolls over to the next day. So this essentially, theoretically, this sponsor pool will continue to grow and grow and grow. And as this thing, more people come into this later down the road in a couple of months from now, you're going to have people making crazy amounts just from this top sponsor pool. Because again, as that 90% rolls over and grows, of course, you're getting a piece of that pie, right? Here's the minimum and maximum deposits. The minimum and maximum deposit limit is set to ensure that the Treasury and community has a healthy and sustainable growth, as well as a fair contribution towards the Treasury itself. The minimum, 200 TRX. This is on your first cycle, first deposit. The maximum is 100,000 TRX. On your second deposit, once you hit that 220% and you want to come back in, then the second deposit minimum is 150% of the last deposit to maximum 200%. So you could put anywhere from 150 to 200% of your previous deposit. Okay, so when you come back in, you're forced to come back in with a slightly bigger deposit or double, right? And again, that's what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be doubling every time I come back in on a cycle. Why? Because I want to have a huge position in this contract. Because again, that's kind of what we did in the original contract. So that's your example. First deposit is 10,000 TRX. When 22,000 TRX is received, which is 220%, the next deposit has to be a minimum of 15,000 TRX. That's the 150%, right? All the way up to a maximum of 20,000 TRX. So you could put anywhere from 15 to 20,000 TRX on your second cycle. The minimum and maximum limit of 150% to 200% is locked to all cycles until you reach the maximum amount possible. The maximum deposit at any time is 1.2 million TRX. Once you do that, if you're maxing out, you'll hit that, later down the road, but maybe on your 4th, 5th, 6th cycle. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't do the math. But then you don't have to come in at 150 to 200% on the next deposit, the next cycle. Make sense? So again, you can just keep putting in 1.2 million TRX if you want for an unlimited amount of cycles. Again, very few people will do that. I want to be one of the people that do that. I have, high hopes for this. We're going to be going pretty heavy. We're already heavy into this, and we're going to be continuing to go into this heavy because, again, like I said, proven team. Not saying it's risk-free, but again, it's a proven team, and from people that do have a solid track record. So we'll talk about more about that minimum, maximum, deposit each cycle. We'll talk about that more as we move forward with on other videos. But again, just know that that's there to create longevity and potential sustainability over time. So you don't have like a whale coming in and just dropping 1 million TRX in one shot. They have to come in and scale over time. That creates longevity. Okay. Now, real quick, withdrawals. This is the insurance contract. The insurance contract is an additional feature added for the safety of new users. It will only be activated in the future event that the main contract balance goes to 0. So if the contract goes to 0, then the insurance contract will get triggered. Okay. The insurance contract is coded to all users that have yet to receive at least 100% of their total deposit. So anyone that hasn't hit their break-even point. Now, of course, if you hit your break-even point and you're in profit, then you're not going to be able to qualify for this. You're not eligible. But if you haven't hit your 100% yet, then you'll be able to participate in the insurance contract. So 2% of all deposits go to the Tron Treasury is added to the insurance contract immediately. 10 to 20% of the amount withdrawn by users is deducted and added to the insurance contract. active deposits between 200 and 1 million TRX, 10% withdrawal fee to the insurance contract. So again, there's fees, right, as people withdraw, which is normal, and these fees go and feed the insurance contract. Hopefully we'll never have to worry about this or have this triggered, but if the contract goes to zero, people who haven't broken even yet can get, a piece of this insurance contract, which is great. Okay. So this is the total distribution of deposited funds as people put TRX into the contract and they deposit. 5% is a platform fee. 10% goes to pay out direct referral bonuses. 3% goes to the daily top sponsor pool. 2% into the insurance pool, and 80% goes to the treasury pool. That 80% treasury pool, that's what pays out the 0.8% till you hit 220%. Okay. So just a couple of important notes as I wrap up. Tron Treasury is a community-based project, 100% decentralized. Once 220% is received, your income will stop. So you need to go back in. Forced minimum redeposit of 150%, maximum of 200% of your last deposit. The minimum entry is 200 TRX. No referrals needed in order to receive the 0.8%. This is 100% passive for all members. And again, you can increase the speed of how fast you hit the 220% by sharing this, building a community, building out a team, because again, your affiliate commissions are included in that 220%. Now, just to wrap up, guys, this is the promotion. This year, we built the ultimate decentralized smart contract. We are all promoting it day and night to allow ourselves to reach financial freedom, which I have no doubts we can all do. We put in the efforts and work together. We want to give you all an incentive and share a goal for all of the leaders. This is something to give back to those who lead this community the right way and are committed to Tron Treasury. Again, it's wide open right now because there's nobody in. This is very, very new. Okay. No hype launch. This is stealth launch, right? It's very, very early days still. So again, it's wide open. I believe the biggest leaders, the people that are going to make the most money from Tron Treasury, haven't even joined yet. They haven't even joined yet. Okay. They've yet to join. That's how early we are in this thing. Tron Treasury is going to have a superb event in Dubai on the following dates, February 22nd to the 25th of 2024. Leaders who reach a team size of 2,000 members in Tron Treasury will be invited there, and all travel expenses paid for. Round-trip airline tickets, 3-night hotel stay, food, desert safari, marina party, all of that's going to be paid for people that have hit team size of 2,000 members. Again, I don't think there's anybody there. I don't think there's even 2,000 members in the entire platform yet. So people who hit this by this date, or by during the time of this contest, this promotion, you'll have an all expense paid trip. This year, we will meet with new investors and our friends from 22nd Feb, and next 2 days we will have a great time together in Dubai and live life to the max. Hope to see you all in Dubai. Let's make this one of the biggest events ever, and let's continue to build with confidence. Make sure we can all meet up in Dubai in February. So that promotion is going to be in February, again, Dubai. It'll be very fun to see who qualifies for that. It's wide open right now. This is a brand new platform from a proven team, from people that have a proven track record. They obviously know what they're doing. They've done it in the past. They've created a lot of success. There was a lot of people back in 2021 or 2020 or whatever year that was when Tron Chain came out. There was a lot of people making a whole lot of money from that. And again, some of your favorite, platforms have been forks, right? Have been, or forks of this original contract. So, yeah, solid team, guys. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Again, you do need to have TRX inside of your TronLink wallet. As long as you have your TronLink wallet open, you'll be able to access the contract. And, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. If you have questions on energy or bandwidth or anything like that you need to increase, because that's how it works with, on the Tron network, hit me up. I'll walk you through that. But yeah, very, very excited for this one. That's pretty much it, guys. Just an overview, a full overview explanation. Obviously, I wanted to touch on this Dubai promo. If you have any questions, like I said, hit me up. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, guys, do your own research and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.